Hi, Libra. It's Aira. Let's step into this space together because Spirit is already showing me that many of you have been carrying questions about balance, decisions, and the direction of your relationships, work, and inner growth. You've been sensing that something is shifting beneath the surface, but maybe it feels unclear where this path is leading you. This reading is going to reveal the bigger picture of what Spirit is asking you to release, what to embrace, and how to move forward with clarity. Remember, if you ever want a private dive into your unique journey, my sessions start at $9, and for those of you who love ongoing guidance, there's also the $99 monthly membership, where we walk together in deeper alignment. Now let's turn to the cards and see how your story unfolds. The first card that comes forward is the Fool. Spirit is asking you to embrace new beginnings, even if they feel uncertain or out of your comfort zone. This isn't about reckless choices. It's about trusting that you don't need the full map in order to take the first step. Many of you may be standing at the threshold of a change in career, relationships, or even how you show up in the world. The Fool reminds you that hesitation and overthinking could keep you stuck, but trusting the process will move you into a chapter that feels freer. With the Fool, Spirit also highlights the importance of innocence and curiosity. You may have been approaching life recently with too much heaviness, overanalyzing every step, or carrying others' expectations on your back. This energy asks you to lighten up, to approach situations with a fresh perspective, and to believe that things don't always need to be perfect before you begin. Let yourself be guided by inspiration instead of fear. And practically speaking, this card is a green light for taking risks where you've been hesitating. Whether that's starting something new in your career, exploring a new connection, or even relocating, this is Spirit's nudge that the timing is right to begin. Don't worry about what others may say. Your soul knows that growth only happens when you're willing to take that leap. The second card is the Page of Cups. This energy brings in new emotional experiences, messages, or opportunities for deeper connections. You may notice an unexpected invitation, a heartfelt conversation, or even someone expressing interest in you romantically or creatively. The Page of Cups often brings an element of surprise. Things you didn't expect to touch your heart suddenly open new pathways. Emotionally, this card suggests that you are being guided to reconnect with your softer, more imaginative side. If you've been in a space of overthinking or practical worries, the Page of Cups invites you to let your heart lead again. This may mean embracing creativity, art, writing, or even spiritual practices that allow you to connect with your inner world. It's a reminder that vulnerability is not weakness, it's a bridge to deeper connection. In daily life, this energy encourages you to remain open to small, almost childlike joys. Someone may show affection in a subtle way, or you may get an idea that sparks inspiration for something new. Spirit says, don't dismiss these little nudges. They're seeds of something bigger that will unfold if you allow yourself to nurture them. The third card is the Emperor. Here, we see the energy of structure, stability, and taking control. This shows me that Spirit is calling you to step into your authority, especially in areas where you've been handing your power over to others. For some, this could mean setting firmer boundaries in relationships or work. For others, it's about taking responsibility for your long-term goals and no longer waiting for someone else to guide the way. Energetically, the Emperor often comes through when you're asked to bring order to chaos. Perhaps things have felt scattered or unclear, and you've been operating without a clear plan. This card suggests that you now need to ground your vision in something practical, to bring discipline and commitment, so your dreams don't just stay as ideas. The Emperor wants you to claim your role as the builder of your own foundation. Practically, this may look like organizing your finances, setting routines that support your health, or creating a strategy for your business or career. Spirit is saying the passion and creativity are already in you, but without structure, those gifts won't reach their full potential. The Emperor is your reminder that discipline doesn't block freedom. It actually creates the safety for your expansion. The fourth card is the Six of Swords. This shows movement forward, often after a period of challenge or difficulty. Spirit is guiding you to release situations that have caused mental or emotional heaviness and to move towards smoother waters. Some of you may literally be traveling or relocating, while others are making an inner transition, leaving behind beliefs or habits that no longer serve. This card often points to a healing journey. It suggests that while things may not feel fully resolved, you are finally moving away from the turbulence. Spirit wants you to know that progress doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it's about small, steady shifts that over time create peace. This is a sign that you're being guided into calmer energy, even if you can't yet see the full picture. On a practical level, this could mean reaching out for support, whether that's therapy, coaching, or spiritual guidance. It could also suggest being open to new opportunities that allow you to distance yourself from toxic or draining environments. Spirit is encouraging you to trust that you're not meant to stay stuck. You're meant to move toward better alignment. The fifth card is the Lovers. Here the focus is on choices, alignment, and the connections that mirror your inner growth. For some Libras, this card points to a powerful romantic relationship coming into focus or deepening. For others, it's about making an important choice between two paths, whether in love, career, or personal growth. The Lovers remind you that the right path will always align with your truth, even if it requires courage. On a deeper level, the Lovers also reflect the inner union between your masculine and feminine energies. Spirit is guiding you to notice where you may have been leaning too far into logic without honoring your heart, or vice versa. True balance comes when you integrate both, when your choices are aligned with both intuition and clarity. In daily life, this card is about connections that matter. Spirit wants you to pay attention to the relationships and opportunities that feel natural and aligned. Don't force what doesn't feel right. Trust that the right people and paths will resonate with your heart without you having to push. The sixth card is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a powerful sign of destiny and cycles turning. Spirit is saying that many of you are stepping into a period of change where things will begin to align in ways you couldn't control. This is divine timing at work, reminding you that life moves in cycles, sometimes up, sometimes down, but always with purpose. Energetically, this is about trusting the shifts instead of resisting them. The wheel often appears when big external changes are coming, career transitions, relationship shifts, or unexpected opportunities. Spirit wants you to know that even if the timing feels uncomfortable, these changes are aligning you with a bigger picture you can't yet see. Practically, this card encourages you to stay adaptable. Be willing to release old routines, expectations, or attachments that are no longer working. When you allow the wheel to turn, you'll see that what's leaving is making space for something more aligned with your growth. The seventh card is the Queen of Wands. This is your reminder of confidence, charisma, and the power of stepping fully into your light. Spirit is showing me that many of you are ready to be seen, whether that's in your work, relationships, or creative projects. The Queen of Wands is magnetic energy. When you embody this, people naturally gravitate towards you. On a deeper level, this card asks you to stop hiding your gifts. Where have you been holding yourself back, dimming your voice, or waiting for permission? The Queen of Wands says it's time to take up space unapologetically. Spirit is encouraging you to trust your instincts, express your creativity, and believe in the value you bring. In daily life, this may look like speaking up in situations where you've been quiet, pursuing a project you've been hesitant about, or showing up in ways that reflect your true self. This is your moment to embrace visibility, not shrink from it. The eighth card is the Eight of Pentacles. Spirit is emphasizing the importance of dedication, practice, and consistent effort. You are in a season where the work you put in will truly pay off, but it requires focus. This card is about refining your skills, committing to your craft, and showing up even when the progress feels slow. Energetically, the Eight of Pentacles suggests that you are building something long-term. Whether it's your career, spiritual practice, or even a relationship, the details matter. Spirit is reminding you that mastery comes not from rushing, but from showing up again and again with intention. This is your call to invest in what truly matters. Practically, this may look like studying, training, or putting more time into your work or personal projects. It's about staying committed even when results don't come immediately. Spirit is reassuring you that your dedication is creating a foundation for future abundance. The ninth and final card is the Star. This is a beautiful confirmation of healing, renewal, and hope. Spirit wants you to know that no matter what challenges you faced, you are being guided toward a season of light. The Star brings reassurance that your path is unfolding with divine alignment and that you are not alone in this journey. On a soul level, this card is about reconnecting with faith in yourself and in life. It suggests that after a period of struggle or uncertainty, you are moving into energy that feels lighter, more peaceful, and aligned with your true essence. Spirit wants you to trust that you are exactly where you need to be. In practical terms, the Star encourages you to focus on self-care, healing practices, and anything that restores your spirit. This is your reminder that joy and peace are not just possibilities. They are already flowing toward you if you're willing to open your heart to receive them. Libra, your journey is moving from hesitation into new beginnings, from emotional renewal into deeper alignment, and from effort into hope. Spirit is guiding you to trust the timing, claim your power, and embrace the shifts that are unfolding. Your affirmation is, I trust the cycles of my life, knowing that every step brings me closer to alignment, healing, and purpose.